one bike on the back row. It's Dylan Bell. He's using a provisional start card. He's lined up. Here we go. Long line, it finally turns green. Shane attacks. Look at Bromley to the second row. Getting a good jump on the one bike. Here they come in the first corner. Shane Texter. Here comes somebody squaring off the corner, going up the inside, not able to make the pass. It's the 132. Janish. Wells is right there. Bromley had a good shot from the second row. He slides up there in the fourth position.
Yeah, both Janish and Wells had great starts on the outside, but it's Shane Texter gets her closer to the inside, hole shot. That's not a good sign because she was super quick in her semi.
Yeah, Bromley good pass Bromley down that back straightaway like he was standing still. I don't know what happened there, but Bromley was up to fourth. Now he's back in about eighth. They're getting things sorted out. 16 of them coming this way. We're going to let you listen to the first time by. I love doing this, hanging out the window at the red mile. Here they come.
Roaring past the start-finish line.
Love that noise. Love it. Out in front, Shane Texter shows the way. Mikey Rush right there in second. It's a good thing he got there in a hurry. Now it looks like Bromley's back up there in the fourth spot.
Yeah, Bromley, he was actually able to use the outside. Well, there goes Mikey Rush to the lead going into turn 3. But Dan Bromley is able to run the outside line going through 3 and 4 here. You see him working the outside of the groove.
It looks like they've swept it up there during that break. Maybe put some moisture up there. That the little bit higher line might be coming in. It might make for a great AFT Twins main.
Yeah, it really could be.
On the front straightaway, look at this. Mikey Rush in the lead. Shana trying to come back up the inside. Shana makes the pass into the lead. Rush in the 2 spot. He gets back in line. Then you got Dalton Gauthier letting that left leg hang out. You got Bromley back there in the 4th position.
See Rush able to line her back up. Does going in turn 3. Gets that draft pass, but there's Gauthier hanging on to that draft from the backside.
The 16's coming up there too. Tristan Avery's making his way towards the front. We haven't said his name very much. He hasn't been up that high up there, but that high line's starting to come in just off the groove.
For sure, there definitely is a little bit of moisture up there where they're running, and they're able to get a line together for sure.
You might tell your riders that.
For sure, and they got another track prep session coming up, so. Now the moisture's definitely starting to come up.
Look at this. Shana Texter trying to hang right there on the back fender of the 15 bike. She's not showing her muscle, but now she does. Down the back straightaway, catching the draft. Slingshots into the lead, the 15. Look at Rush hanging strong with her, though.
He really is, and then Gauthier is able to get onto that double draft. Both riders on their side-by-side like that. It makes the air pocket really big.
Looks like Gauthier right there in the catbird spot. Watching these two leaders battle it up. Here they come. Mikey Rush swings up the inside. Gauthier goes around the outside underneath her arm. Not able to make that pass, though.
They're almost 3 wide there for a second.
They get back in line. It's Rush, Shana Texter. Then you got the 122, Gauthier. Now here comes Tristan Avery up to 4th. He's coming to the front. Bromley goes back to 5th. He said, get in line. He said, follow me. Look at that. He's signaling them, get in line, get in line.
Yeah, he wants to get in line because when you start battling back and forth like that, you can sometimes slow each other up. If you guys get in line and work together, you'll catch up to the riders in front of you, but
Bromley didn't listen. He went by him, so they're going to try to get in line. Tristan Avery slips back, and now he gets back in line behind the 1 bike. 3 bikes going wide into turn number 1. It's Rush. Shane up the inside.
They did not want to work together, but they're not losing them too much. But they're both working the high line there a little bit. There was definitely some moisture where they've put down the water.
Wells is now caught up to the backside of Avery, and also coming back with him is Stallings on the 99 bike. The 15 swings up the inside. Dalton Gauthier thinks about going with. He doesn't quite make the pass into second. Shana hangs on to the 2 spot.
And Ryan Wells, he's able to get by both of them.
About 7 of them for the lead spot.
Says, no, thank you, guys. I want to get to the front.
Here they come off of turn number 4. AFT singles main event. 15 laps is the scheduled distance. Up the inside comes the 52. Shana back out in front. Rush in the 2 spot. Rush looking for his first win of the season. Shana has won once. Dalton Gauthier also has won once. Here comes Wells up the inside. That high line might be already gone. It appears like Wells just went up the inside like it was nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely a long way around the racetrack, you know. It's like you'd have to have a lot of grip up there for you to be able to keep the throttle on longer and keep the momentum up, but it is definitely a longer way around the racetrack.
So Brindley is off the pace, but he still just went by the start-finish line. He's still going, but he's some 13 seconds behind the last place rider.
Bromley's holding tough. He's definitely he's got a little bit of the draft from the front guys, but they got to get a little bit closer to be able to get into the mix.
His teammate out in front, Shayna Texter. There goes Wells off the groove, and now he's going backwards. Wells lost a lot of ground. He just worked his way up into the 4th spot. Now he goes back into the 7th spot.
Yeah, he was trying to just bump the edge of that moisture down there, but he wasn't able to. Got off it just a little too far, and it was too slick.
Into turn number 3 they go. There are 3 bikes starting, still trying to pull away. Then a little bit of a gap, then 3 more bikes. Who's Christian Avery and Bromley, and also in the mix right there is the 99 of Stallings. Here they come. Halfway flags going in the air. Shayna goes back up the inside, takes the lead away from Rush. Halfway through, main event number 2.
Rush and Shayna have just been going back and forth, and Gautier doesn't seem like he can do much there. He can hang in the draft, but isn't able to quite go by.
Is that experience or is that horsepower? What do you think?
I think it's a little bit of both horsepower and maybe a little bit of experience.
Here comes Gautier.
Then I speak up, and then there he goes.
Maybe he's just sitting back watching. I don't know. I mean, he's awfully young, but he goes to work. He's in school right now. He's in class. Now he's coming to the front.
He doesn't have. I mean, he doesn't have the experience to say Mikey Rush and Shannon Texter, but this kid is smart. Maybe he was just hanging back there and letting the laps go on and then make his moves.
Good battles throughout the pack. Still out in front is Rush. Now Gautier's in second. Shannon Texter in the 3rd spot. Down the back straightaway. Gautier's going to take a look up the inside. Shannon's trying to go around the outside. Man, it looks like they're just right intertwined amongst each other, man. They're so close right there.
Yeah, they could throw a blanket over the top 3, but they're definitely sizing each other up for the last couple laps, knowing where they need to be.
Rush just shifted right there. You can see his elbow go up and then back down. 5 laps to go, as it looks like Bromley and Tristan is still not giving up on that second line.
Now they're definitely working that higher line, just saying that, hey, if I go in a little bit.
Gautier made a slight mistake right there. First mistake we've seen of Gautier, but look, he gets back in line. He's tucked in right behind the leaders. Down the back straightaway. Rush on the inside. Shayna's on the outside. Rush trying to use the draft up the inside and makes the pass going into 3. It's Rush, Shayna, Gautier. Here comes Wells charging back up there into the 4th spot now. Wells recovered after blowing the groove a lap or 2 ago.
Yeah, Wells has definitely got it back, but they're pushing that groove higher and higher in 3 and 4, and also a little bit in 1 and 2.
Down the front straightaway, Shayna Texter on the inside, taking that lead back away from Rush. Gautier is there. 3 riders trying to settle this one. Who's going to win the red mile? It's going to be a new winner that wasn't here last year. Oh, Gautier. Man, it looked like he was coming off the motorcycle right there.
I think he almost got a flat tire because look how far back he went. I mean, that's crazy that he lost that much ground.
Here comes everybody else going to blast right past him. 2 riders going to settle the lead of this one. Gautier is in the clutches of everybody else. They're going around him. They're splitting up Gautier back there. So Gautier's dropping hard in a hurry. 1 rider goes wide. It's Bromley off the groove.
Bromley flew off the groove. I think he just got sucked in a little bit too much in the draft going to 3 and had to go off the groove. 2 riders now will settle this one. It's going to be Shayna Texter and Mikey Rush. Gautier's still in the 3rd spot somehow. That's crazy that it lost that much ground. I mean, he got so sideways. Almost seemed like he had a flat tire the way the thing just stepped out on him.
Well, these 450 should have to keep the momentum going. Now Wells is up to the 3rd spot. Now the Honda rider right behind Gautier. Looks like Stallings is coming right there in the 5th position. Next time by, they're going to see 2 laps to go, so we're about 2.5, maybe 2 1/4 left here in our 2nd main event, AFT Singles.
Now the battle back there is for the podium now that Gautier has slipped off the leaders in the front.
So 2 riders to decide the win of the red mile. 2 riders, 2 laps. It's Rush on the 15, Shayna Texter on the 52. Shayna in lead. Wells goes up to the 3rd spot. Man, there's good racing all over the pack. I'm trying to figure out who to watch.
Yeah, Rush wasn't able to get by the start-finish line that time, so he's going to have to get a little bit better run on Shayna if he comes off behind her to the start-finish.
Down the back straightaway. Rush, Shayna in tow. Now it looked like Shayna backed off and got in line just about like she's setting them up. I don't know.
She might be. She's like, okay, you go ahead and lead. She might just be trying to set them up to have that pass to the finish.
All right, 2 riders checked out. Then we got 4 riders battling for 3rd. Then we got about 6 riders battling for about 7th, 8th, and 9th. Here they come. White flag is out for Mikey Rush, Shayna Texter, Stallings, Gautier. They touch going into turn 1. Oh my goodness.
They are close.
Stallings and Wells touched right here in front of me. Got me excited, but now we'll go back out front. Rush and Shayna, 1 and 2. Off of 2. Now the last time.
I think Shayna's just setting up Mikey Rush, wanting to get that draft pass going to the start-finish line. We will see here.
Last corner. Is Shayna setting up for the draft pass for the win? The crowd comes to their feet here in Lexington. Off of turn number 4 for the final
See
time.
if she can do it.
Double checkered
She's
flag
a little
coming
ways
out.
away.
She lost touch with him here. She comes.
I think Mikey Rush has
Mikey
it.
Rush
He
will hang on
does.
to win his first AFT singles win of the year. 3 wide for 3rd place.
I think that almost might have been
Oh
Stallings.
my gosh.
It was Stallings.
Man, that made my hair on my arm stand up.
Yeah.
Look at this. Whew. Mikey
awesome.
Rush, his first victory in this class and doing it for American Honda. Kevin Stallings will take that 3rd spot away on the 99. Dalton Gauthier is 4th. Ryan Wells is 5th. There's still bikes finishing right there. Look at the wheelie down the back straightaway. A la the Bullet Brad Baker. I cannot wait
Mikey
to
Rush
hear
is
Mikey
pumped.
Rush. Yeah, exactly. Tristan Avery, 6th. Maxwell, 7th. Tanner Dean, 8th. Dan Bromley all the way back to 9th. Morgan Mishler, 10th. Jesse Janish, 11th. Michael Inderbitson, James Rispoli, 13th. Cam Smith, Dylan Bell, Dawson Sheeper, 1 lap down, and Oliver Brinley down 8 laps.